we are moving towards zero alcohol in your bloodstream when you drive. That's a bill going through Parliament currently, hopefully will be made law by the end of the year. So, the news, the fake news, which got South Africans in an absolute panic this afternoon, going around, of course, was a fake news item. It was a voice note circulating indicating liquor stores are closing tonight. Many people were queuing outside liquor outlets, and I'm joined now by Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs Spokesperson Lungi Mtshali. Good evening. Thank you very much for your time this evening. You know, I suppose we're all a little skittish about the ban being reimposed with immediate effect. Do you have any understanding of how this rumour came to be?
We have no idea at the moment, but we are investigating the source of this rumor, because as you will remember that spreading fake news is still a punishable offence under the Disaster Management Act, especially when it puts people's lives at risk, because now you had people who were rushing to these places to stock up on their alcohol. You could clearly see that some of them had forgotten the social distancing protocols that are in place because of the apparent urgency of the situation. But the fake news are really not only compromising people's lives, but they are setting us back in our fight against COVID.
Now, we know that it was a voice note that was circulating. That was the fake news. Is there any way to trace who originated that voice note, or is it really fairly impossible?
This is an issue that we have escalated to the police at the moment. They will guide us on what is possible in terms of making sure that we bring the perpetrator to book.
All right. And can you tell us about the alcohol ban? I mean, you know, I think bearing in mind that the last time alcohol sales were banned, it happened very suddenly with immediate effect. And I think that's why South Africans are quite skittish. Can you tell us with any certainty whether a sales ban on alcohol will happen again or not?
Look, for the sales ban to be, or any ban to be effective, Cooperative has to be directed, or the Minister of Cooperative has to be directed by Cabinet and the President to gazette regulations to that effect. I can confirm that right now that we have not been directed by the President yet to gazette any regulations to that effect.
Could you tell us what the possibilities are? I mean, would it have to be a dramatic spike in infections? Is that the sort of thing that might lead Cabinet to consider a new ban on alcohol?
I think also Minister Mbalula clarified the issue that imposing the ban on the sale of alcohol was really to protect the healthcare system, which was stressed at that moment, to protect it from being overutilized, so that it can't accommodate any more COVID patients. But we've been informed that the healthcare system has been stabilized in, and like Minister Mbalula said, we will not be trying to use the regulations to solve societal problems. So at this stage, we're not likely to reimpose the ban on alcohol.
Well, thank you very much for that clarity. That is Lungi Mtshali, spokesperson for Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs. It was absolutely fake news, that voice note. They're going to try and trace the person who caused the panic and the long queues outside liquor stores this afternoon. But some reassurance there that we really are in no way considering, it seems, at this stage, given where we are as a country, there's no real chance at this stage of a sales ban on alcohol being reimposed.